I'm Jessica Gill.
And I'm Matthew Smith. There's a bad drug on the streets and it's sending people to the hospital.
For the second time in 2 days, Lincoln public safety leaders are sounding the alarm about synthetic marijuana. It's often referred to as K2, which is really just one of many forms of the stuff.
The man-made drug is intended to mimic marijuana. The law, let's just say it's having difficulty keeping up. Brendan Scott leads off our complete coverage out of Lincoln.
When I hear stories of people having their loved ones go to the emergency room, it's heartbreaking.
Callie Smith knows firsthand just how dangerous synthetic marijuana can be. 2 years ago, it contributed to the death of her 18-year-old son, Tyler. In an interview earlier this week, she bravely told us about how he took his own life after smoking a specific chemical compound commonly known as K2.
It took his life. And then it destroyed my life and our family forever.
What happens to people when they have a bad reaction to this substance?
Well, some of them are getting psychotic. Your mind begins to function differently. You begin to believe things that aren't true. Sometimes you begin to hallucinate and see things that aren't true.
Jerome Berry supervises drug cases at Lincoln's Bryan Medical Center, which is experiencing a serious spike in the number of patients suffering from the negative effects of K2. In just the past week and a half, more than 70 people have sought treatment.
There's a bad product out there, but I want to emphasize it didn't start out as good material and somebody produced a bad batch. It's already bad stuff.
So bad that while some forms of synthetic marijuana are legal and available for purchase in stores and online, many Lincoln smoke shops refuse to sell them. However, last night, Lincoln police served warrants at 2 different shops, confiscating several boxes of K2, which specifically is illegal to buy, sell, or consume. After losing her son to this drug, Smith believes all of its forms should be outlawed.
It's not something you should use. It shouldn't be on the market. It shouldn't be in any store.
Last year, a teenager from Waverly also died after consuming synthetic marijuana, but this isn't only a problem among teens. In fact, officials at the hospital tell WOWT that some of the K2 patients they've treated are in their 50s.